What's going on? We back, Goodfellas Sports TV up in this thing, man. More than usual, active morning. Shout out to everybody holding us down. Keep supporting the grind. Much appreciated. And apparently, Pacquiao and Mikey Garcia was going to happen, but Pacquiao wanted to get a fight under his belt with Premier Boxing Champions and fight Broner, which is not a bad idea in my opinion, and I'll elaborate on that in a second. But it's an article on Boxing Scene. I'll drop the link in there as well. It's titled Robert Garcia Pacquiao wanted to fight before facing Mikey Garcia. Right now, it's not known what Mikey will do. Will he fight Richard Comey? He was supposed Comey signed his contract. Mikey hasn't signed his. Richard Comey team is asking for a purse bid. I heard Mikey's supposed to come back on Fox, so I presume it was going to be versus Comey. But now it looks like it might be a new reason for Mikey to jump up to welterweight, and that's Manny Pacquiao. Unless they do a catchweight or something like that. Pacquiao turns 40 in December. And look here, this is with a quote. I like to read the quotes, not the opinionated statements with fickle arguments in there. But he says, Robert says, look, to what I understand, Pacquiao was offered to fight Mikey, but Pacquiao wanted a fight before that. Broner is the guy who is going to take Pacquiao, take Pacquiao so good for Broner. Broner is good for TV. He is good for press conferences. He is good for boxing with his attitude. Hopefully, if Pacquiao beats him, maybe Mikey will still be there, and maybe Mikey could take that fight. We don't know right now, but Pacquiao versus Broner is going to be a great fight, Garcia told Boxing Scene. So, what's so funny about it to me, and this is just his brother talking, he said he hasn't talked to Mikey about the Comey and what the next move is. But he's they've been trying to push him towards the fight Pacquiao for quite some time, and Mikey said he wasn't interested in fighting Pacquiao. The dad, Big G, said if he didn't stop Pacquiao in the 5th or 8th round, that would be a disappointment and a failure. And Mikey just said he didn't have any interest in fighting Manny Pacquiao at this point. But now he on the other side. Maybe that changes now. Maybe he doesn't have to deal with Bob or deal with Michael Collins directly. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. It's all this posturing, pump faking. If he wanted to jump in there with Earl, he could have jumped in there with Earl. If he didn't, he didn't. Can't be mad at him. He didn't. He got the best hand. He the guy that can move up and down the weight classes. He got Lomachenko calling him out. Obviously, he got a Pacquiao fight on the floor, and it doesn't really appear that Pacquiao is going to fight Mayweather. If it sounds like Pacquiao is actually going to fight the best PBC has to offer, like he said. He's fighting Broner, which is one of the most top 3 popular PBC fighters, and then his plan is to fight Mikey Garcia. What's so funny about it is the irony in this topic that he needs to fight before Mikey. He told Mayweather he didn't need a tune-up before he was going to fight Floyd Mayweather. That's what he said. I don't need a tune-up. You need a tune-up. But you need a tune-up for Mikey Garcia. Like I said, these dudes be pump faking, man. It's an interesting fight, in my opinion, though. Depending on how you look versus Broner. If he look too good versus Broner, trust me, Mikey ain't taking that fight. Or especially in his first jump up to 47. If he look lackluster, he look okay, Mikey will take the fight. Mikey is an opportunist. He's Money Mayweather. He's an opportunist. He slide in. Sugar Ray Leonard did it with Marvin Hagler. He slid it at the perfect time and to get their shot in. They ain't trying to fight you at your best. They just want to beat you. And I wouldn't want to see him jump up to fight Earl at this point. I never want to see him fight Earl or fight Pacquiao. I want to see him fight Lomachenko. Lomachenko called him out, and top rank fighters are continuing. The whole staff and the fighters and the managers are continuing to call Premier Boxing Champions bluff. But what you got to understand is Premier Boxing Champions is a position of power. They have all the leverage. Without Mikey, Lomachenko can't do nothing. Without Tank, Lomachenko can't do nothing. Okay? Without Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, Errol Spence, and Terrence Crawford can't do nothing. So it's a business. They going to play it like a business, and I'm tired of hearing about a business, so I ain't getting harp on it. But it is a business, and they going to play it how they play it, and that's what people got to understand it, man. And if, the other side had the leverage, they'd be doing the same thing. But the heat is going to be on them because people want to see the best fight the best. People tired of the business reasoning and stuff of that nature. And, you know, I'm not even talking about it. I'm not going to harp on that and just ride the same subject matter to the ground like some of these other guys are doing it for views, you know, regurgitating, saying the same shit over and over every day. I don't know how people continue to listen to it. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? They done hammered, you know, AJ and Eddie Hearn and Wilder and Crawford and Spence and Sean. They done hammered that shit to the ground, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely falling back from that subject matter, but I found this interesting about Mikey because we don't know which way the wind is gonna blow with Mikey, which way he gonna take. And he fought Manny Pacquiao. I think it'll be a solid fight. You know, because he coming up another weight class. He already looked like he always looked flabby. And he said he don't even do no strength and conditioning. I think he just runs or something like that. Or no weight training. So it'll be interesting, you know, see what Broner look like. But I find it funny that, it seems like they got Pacquiao over there to talk to Al Heyman. He signs with Al, and now him and Floyd Mayweather not gonna fight. Mayweather said, I don't care about Pacquiao. You know, he trying to fight 2 MMA fighters and continue to cash in, and people still falling for it. You know, Khabib was trying to drag him over to Moscow, Russia. Wish him nothing but the best, Floyd Mayweather, and what he's trying to do. But if Pacquiao is good on his word, he comes over to PBC, which he'll be 40 in December. He clears out Broner. He clears out Mikey Garcia. What else is there to be said? There's nothing to be said. You know, and people are going to be like, we want to see him fight Spence and them dudes. Them dudes ain't going to fight each other. You know what I'm saying? You know, Pacquiao beat Mikey Garcia, which we'll talk about the technical part in a minute. You know, and then he gives Keith Thurman a shot. Man, Keith Thurman ain't never coming back. He get a Pacquiao shot because that's gonna be a good fight, especially if Pacquiao stop Broner or Mikey Garcia. He stopped one of them jokers, man. You know, and he get a fight to Keith Thurman or Earl Spence or Sean. Them niggas is done. Them dudes gonna be on the yacht drinking mojitos and chilling. You know what I'm saying? They gonna take a break from boxing. So you get one of them jokers to A side over the other, that A side, and Floyd fight one of them, we know it's gonna happen. Or if Pacquiao fight one of them, you get one of them that leverage all that, them fights will never happen. But Earl, Keith, Sean, if Sean, Keith, Earl get one of them fight with Pacquiao, and Pacquiao defeats Broner, defeats Mikey Garcia, you will never see that shit happen. You probably ain't gonna never see it now, but the probabilities of you seeing it is zero. Unless somebody submits or submits to them and takes a lower purse. I'm telling you, bro. That's the worst case scenario. Worst case scenario. But about the fight, Pacquiao still has some hand speed versus Lucas Matisse. We don't know what type of puncher Mikey is at this point in Pacquiao's career. He is, a guy from shot warrant on him. He is 40. Movement has diminished, and I know you be like, CJ, how can you say, Pacquiao got a chance versus Broner or versus Mikey when he struggled with Jeff Horn, with styles make fights. Jeff Horn was physically big. He went over there to Australia and got work, but Mikey Garcia isn't Jeff Horn. He ain't naturally a welterweight, really a 54-pounder masking as a welterweight. You know what I'm saying? He ain't fought at welterweight before. He could have turned pro at lightweight, so it ain't a bigger stretch as people making it seem at 126. He fought in the amateurs at 132. But Pacquiao got a chance because he dealing with a junior welterweight / lightweight right now. They sparred a long time ago. They gave Mikey confidence. And like I said, you don't know where Mikey punching power going to be at. You don't know where Mikey physical strength going to be at. So that's what making it an intriguing fight. Pacquiao, I believe, still got the faster hands. I think Mikey got the technical better feet. I think Pacquiao legs, if anything, is significantly slowed down. And Mikey would have to make him say uncle. Mikey had to start teeing off on him and punching with him. The hand speed discrepancy isn't that big. You know what I'm saying? The hand speed shit ain't that big in my opinion. I think Mikey could do some things. Mikey got some underrated hand speed. Mikey hands be snapping, but also I think Mikey would try to take Manny out with a left hook to the body. You know, I think that might be the difference. That Jeff Horn didn't really kill the body like he was supposed to. You know, I think Mikey might take advantage of that. But Mikey, you know, ain't a bad athlete. But at 40 years old, I still think Pacquiao is a better athlete, especially if you adding 7 more pounds from his junior welterweight days, and you adding 12 more pounds from where he at right now at lightweight. You know, but is it a fight that I definitely want to see? Is it a fight that I'm dying to see? Is it a fight that I must see? No. I mean, I don't really want to see him fight Earl. It's one fight I want to see Mikey in with. And if it's 2 fights I want to see Mikey in with, it's Lomachenko and move up and fight the winner of the World Box Super Series tournament at 140. It's simple as that for me, you know. And then after that, it is what it is. For Pacquiao, I like it. Broner, Mikey, and then, you know, if you can get Floyd or the next best thing he can find, cool. But one thing I don't want to see Manny Pacquiao do is give an opportunity to any of them 3 welterweights. Keith, Earl, or Sean Porter. I don't want to see him give neither one of them welterweights an opportunity until they fight each other. Until they get all the 3 belts, and then he give it to him. You can call me whatever you want to call me. You can get mad at me and say, oh, you just got it. Neither one of them deserve a Pacquiao fight, because if they get that Pacquiao fight, I'm telling you, you know, it's a wrap. You know, each one going to act like they the undisputed champion or that guy. So I would love to see them 3 fight first, and then Pacquiao take on the winner, okay? Pacquiao earned that right. And Pacquiao fight Broner and fight Mikey, I mean, got to put respect on his name. He going to come to PBC to clean the hoe out. And if he clean it out, these dudes going to be looking light. But yeah, that's just my perspective on it, man. I put the link into the description to the article. And like I say, man, I'm changing lanes, man. A lot from different sports and different subject matters. I'm not gonna get caught in hammering the same subject matter. That just shows that how limited somebody sports and boxing knowledge is. I'm not limited at all. I got a prospect who got next video, so we starting up some of these series back up. Gave you food for thought early this morning. I'll give you another one early this coming tomorrow morning. And I got a who got next coming up. So we slowly rebuilding some of these series and bringing them back. So hopefully you guys can enjoy them. Make sure you check me out on Facebook. Got a video request or a question, you can DM me on Facebook. That link's there in the description. Also, if you want to make a donation, that link's there as always. Email me with video requests or questions as well. Email is there. Appreciate all the brothers support me and the sisters as well. Much blessings to you guys. And hopefully you have a fantastic day. One time for the one time we gone.